This is kind of the little prototype I built here, and this is to think about how to like sequence some sounds through the storybook scenes. So I think it'll work something like this. So this is basically if a scene starts and then play this event. So it'll play some sounds that this is all in-game stuff, so I want it to be consistent. So like something like this slide would play water, beach, seagulls. You know, play it down, but the important thing is it can loop here because the breeder is gonna, read this stuff. And I think there's a time limit in the game, but this one, there isn't. So he'll just happily sit here and the seagulls will do his thing. The next one, again, it's just water. And I did add a little bit of glass, which I might change. This is all just things I'm trying. And it'll just kind of still, do its thing inside of the entire time you're on the screen, or it'll advance. This one I'll probably put some paper foley, just a little something subtle. This one's just some wood creaking that we had, like by the docks. And I'll probably add the seagulls in this as well. But this is just kind of the prototype to... This one's the whirlpool. So this is the whirlpool stuff that I had designed in the game. So we just reassign it on this image in this storybook. Yeah, and there's like a one shot. So I can play a loop for each image plus a one shot on the introduction of that. So this is like little things that make sense to punctuate. Could work like that. And then back to the last scene. And then stop it and then go back into the game. So the other thing that I'm not really sure about, so we could play a piece of music, just kind of wallpapered on it, potentially edit some music for some of the beats, although that would be more work, but we could try and repurpose. So, the thinking is one step at a time. We'll get something in and then see what we want to try. But as an example, what did I do here? I unmute this. Like I had kind of this little scratch that I started to do, but I didn't actually finish all the images. So there you get the sound effects. You just get that little music intro, because I don't think we can actually have these loops on everyone. It would be a lot to edit and a lot to try and make that work, but could do on each image if I advance to the next one. Right, that's the next section, and I don't think this would be the right piece of music because I think this is the opening music. You don't want to replay the opening music. And then the next one, right, it's kind of the next section of the song. And then another section of the song. Yeah, and then on this one we would probably cut something in that's a little like, moodier, darker or something. So this is where, it turns into a lot more work, but it would work even if you advanced kind of quickly. So if I go, like, it will crossfade to the next one. So just thinking about all these variables and controllability and how to do, should I loop it? Should we have a different optional sounds? Should there be music? How's music gonna work? There's potential for the way that this can be assigned sounds. We could put VO. If there's an NPC that shows up, we could put a little bit of VO on the different images. So thought I'd capture that.